Hello everybody, Jeff here, and today I'd like to talk to you about my first troll. Well, probably not fair to call this person a troll, but it makes for a great title, so that's what I'm going to go with. What I mean is, yesterday, which was Thursday, someone retweeted my first video, the hour-long video, which by that post, and said, "This is the name and face of ignorance," something to that effect. A little puzzled and stunned, but okay. So I then replied saying, well, I support your right to, I support free speech and freedom of expression, and so I support your right to call me an asshole. And to which they said something along the lines of, "Don't patronize me," which was expected because, again, they clearly didn't like what I had to say at some point or for something, so they chose that video. I find it odd because I went to the Twitter stats and on that post, and according to that, no one has seen it. I don't mind admitting that because that's just the way that it is. That's the truth. A few people have seen it on YouTube, but so they may have seen it there and not liked it. Again, I don't know. I have not had any further interaction other than that with this particular individual, and I hold them no ill will, because I do believe in freedom of expression and freedom of speech. That means that you as a person, each person has the right to express themselves. You have a right to say your opinion. So this person was expressing their opinion, and I have to support that. It wasn't a flattering one, but that's okay. Had this person said, "I didn't like this post, and here's why, because I feel this," then we could have had a more intelligent discourse and maybe actually came to an understanding. Or maybe something to that effect. But just saying, you're ignorant doesn't express anything other than you don't like me. You don't like what I said. So there's nothing to be learned, nothing to be gained there. You just have to go, okay, whatever, and just kind of move on, because they're not saying anything that you can, as I said, learn from, grow from. Or "I didn't like this because of this." Well, they didn't mean it that way. I meant this. And but his policies on this and their policies on that, and the way this person said that, though you can have, if you express something that can be talked about, great. Then you can have a discussion, try to have a respectful discussion, because even though you have a difference of opinion, you don't have to go to name calling. You can say, "I didn't like this. I didn't like that." And I say, okay, well, why is that? And then you can actually, again, discuss the ideas, debate the concepts, the platforms, the different actual things, rather than just simply, "Oh, you have to support this person because you have to support this person." No, you don't have to blindly support anyone. Not me, certainly not any politician. And this whole kind of, "Oh, you have to stand with so-and-so, or you're not Canadian, or you're not American." No, you can sit there and say, I like these things that person is doing, but I don't like that thing that person is doing, and I like these policies, I don't like those policies. You have a right to say that. You don't blindly, "Oh, my leader, my glorious leader." Yeah, where have we seen that before? Horrible outcomes. Don't blindly support anyone. Think for yourself, and feel free and ready to express yourself. But again, try to be respectful as you say whatever you have to say. I try to be neutral. I try to be respectful, but sometimes I get caught. I will fall into the trap of responding, quipping snarkily. But generally, it's in response to some sort of, "Our guy is so completely glorious, and you must stand with them, and they're so completely, wonderfully glorious." It's like, no, that's complete crap, no matter what. And it's typically people trying to manipulate you into blindly accepting, because, again, those who are supporting, again, when it comes to those politicians, typically we're talking about, they want you to blindly support them, so they don't have to really work that hard or try that hard to get and keep your vote. They don't want to actually have to explain themselves on various debates. At issues, they just want to get your vote, keep your support, and have you not questioning them. They never want to have questions. And when it comes to politicians, there must always be questions. Go, no. You need to answer that question. Well, I don't want to. I'm just going to go away. No. You need to answer these questions. What happened here? What about that? What are your policies on this? What are your policies on that? They keep their feet to the fire. They are there to support us, to work for us. They are responsible to answer to us. That's how it is supposed to go. Not, well, currently in Canada, it just simply works that they get your vote. That's it for 5 years or whatever. And Prime Minister gets to decide, well, you know, people actually kind of like me at this point. So I know it's only been 2.5 years, but I'm going to call an election now so I can reset the clock for another 5 years. And then I'll keep doing this and stay in power. Because they can. Because our system's broken and needs to be fixed. And as I keep saying, I have the solution, which I'm more than willing to debate and have it tweaked and have it improved, because I just want the best idea for it. It doesn't have to be mine. It's not for my glory. It's for fixing the country. But as yet, no one from any Premier's office has reached out to me or acknowledged me since starting this blog. And I get it. I understand it. Don't like it. But again, that's life. I'm still going to try. So I just give up, but you don't want me to give up. Well, that's today's video. You have the right to express yourself, but please do so respectfully.